In episode 518, Ryan and Jose discussed the recent physical release of Hellraiser 2022, plus some other Hellraiser-related news, and a chance to win an autographed Clive Barker book. This is the Clive Barker Podcast, where longtime fans Ryan and Jose interview guests, bring you the news, and take deep dives into Barker-related stuff. This episode is sponsored by Don Bertram's Celebrate Imagination. Don Bertram is a longtime friend of Clive and advocate of his art, but Don's unique and inspiring paintings are for sale, and over 50% of the proceeds go to the Arts and Medicine program at the Texas Children's Cancer Center. There's even a paver in Washington, D.C. representing Celebrate Imagination. We're thrilled that this worthy cause is sponsoring our podcast again this year, and we hope that you'll consider looking over his Pinterest page and commissioning a painting of your own. For commissions, Don requires no money down, and there will be no obligation on your part. You can also head over to the Etsy shop to buy one of his books, like A Chimney Sweep's Tale, Celebrate Imagination, or The Imaginaries. Follow the link in the show notes, or click on the side banner, and let's see what's new with Don Bertram today. Take a look at Don's most recent paintings, Self-Acceptance, Fireflies, and The Waiting Room 2. Let's welcome our other sponsor, Ed Martinez, and his YouTube channel. Lots of great special effects videos and Barker-related content. What's the latest from Ed? Some of Ed and Nina's videos interviewing people behind the Hellraiser 2022 movie are on the upcoming Hellraiser 2022 physical release that we're going to talk about in this episode. So check it out. We have a new sponsor. It's the Now Playing Podcast. Arnie, Stuart, Justin, Marjorie, and Brock host a long-running movie review podcast and have a comprehensive blog with book reviews. Check out this one on the Hellbound Heart. They've even written a book on underrated movies. They started in 2007, but the podcast really took off when they began doing movie retrospective series in 2009, like when they did Friday the 13th or all the Stephen King movies. They've even covered Clive Barker movies in some Patreon-exclusive episodes. Please check out the Now Playing Podcast, and if you love it like we do, you might want to help out their donation drive. Here's their most recent stuff. People at the Now Playing Podcast recently covered Anaconda, Five Nights at Freddy's 2, Scrooged, Until Dawn, and Wicked for Good, and the 2025 Frankenstein. All right, well, welcome to episode 518 of the Clive Barker Podcast. Sorry, we took a little hiatus for a week there. Just had a lot of stuff going on, but we're back.
That's right. We're here. We were going to do the Book Club of Blood with Rawhead Rex, but the guest that we wanted to have seems to be busy today, so we're doing a news episode. We're going back to the Reef, and we're getting some interesting and really cool bits of news about collectibles.
Yeah. So I guess first up, and you found this, right? Booksweeps had posted on Instagram that they have a thing where you can enter to win 10 books, and one of them is an autographed book by Clive Barker, which I think is Cabal. It looks like it's Cabal.
Yeah, I keep seeing this on Instagram, and I ended up putting this in our little chat, saying, hey, look, they're using Clive Barker as a hook for this. I'm not sure who the other 10 authors are, but yeah, you're right. The picture on it is from Cabal, and there's a signed copy. Old classic Clive Barker signature on that one.
80s or 90s signature, where he crosses the R in Barker.
That's right.
Yeah.
On this Weave World one, same kind of deal, right?
Here's my same Weave World.
Yeah, funny story. There. This one, yeah, that's cool. I bought it at a Goodwill for $3.25.
Oh, wow.
This was one of those things. I was like, wait, Clive. And I pull that out, and I'm like, oh, it's autographed. And then I flip it over. It's like $3.25. It's one of those things where you don't even hesitate, right?
Yeah.
Someone's collection ended up at Goodwill. Yeah, if you're into making your Clive Barker book collection be a little more special, you can have an autographed thing if you win. So I think the instructions should be on the post.
And our big news, Hellraiser 2022, the Blu-ray has been announced, and it looks like you can either order it or pre-order it. I'm not sure which it is because the site is in German, but they've got a price there in euros. It's like 35 euros, I think.
Do translate to English, and it'll translate it for you. I have a lot of things open because I thought we were going to do Rawhead Rex.
Oh, yeah. We were all prepared for Rawhead Rex.
Here it is.
No one can really be ready for Rawhead Rex.
Oh, no, never. So here it is. It's Hellraiser, das Schloss Zurhola, yeah, Hella. It's roughly translated as the Castle of Hell. So that's funny that they translate that. But I think
Schloss Zurhola.
Yeah, the Schloss Zurhola, the Castle of Hell. So this is the Steelbook, right? In Ultra HD, plus Blu-ray, plus a bonus Blu-ray with features. And this is to order, actually, because it says available immediately, ready to ship in 1 to 3 days from Turbine Media.
Yeah, they don't mess around, man. They didn't do any pre-announcements or anything. We only knew about it because of Ed. Yeah,
because there's some interesting features on this one. Great art on this little package. There's that Steelbook with Jamie Clayton as Pinhead. It's €34.99 on their website. Yeah. I'm not sure how that's going to work with international shipping and how it's going to work with
we'll have to see
customs.
How that goes.
Yeah, we'll try to get a copy.
Definitely.
But yeah, so there were a little press release says Pinhead is back. Art dealer Roland Voigt receives an ancient jigsaw puzzle cube, unlocking a new dimension of horror. 6 years later, ex-junkie Riley steals a mysterious box during a burglary. Little does she know that she has summoned the Cenobite leader. It's a limited Steelbook edition. Artwork and complete design is by Sasha Moirer.
Well, and I have to give praise to that artist because that's incredible artwork on the cover of this. And there's multiple covers.
Very impressive. It's very impressive. So it looks like you have the Steelbook and then you have also a 56-page booklet about the movie. Yeah. It's going to be in 4K Ultra HD. It's got that Dolby Atmos sound in German and English. Plus, if you have a TV that's capable of Dolby Vision or HDR, you also have that. And it's got exclusive bonus materials like audio commentary with the director, David Bruckner, and with makeup effects artists Sierra Spencer and Josh Russell. So those are the ones that created the makeups. Yeah, the bonus Blu-ray has some stuff in it, including an interview with David Bruckner and screenwriters Ben Collins and Luke Piotrowski, about 56 minutes, and creating Cenobites and Leviathan Tech, which are two features that were produced, I think, by Ed and Nina from Cenobium. And you can see those also in their YouTube channel, which you probably mentioned at the beginning or the end of this episode.
Right, exactly. Yeah, so pretty cool. I guess you could see those ahead of time, or you can watch them in their official release on this 4K Blu-ray.
Yeah, it's going to have Steelbook, and then you can have the Media Book version A, or Media Book version B, or Media Book version C. I think those are the ones that you're seeing in that Facebook post there.
Right, yeah. So those aren't all covers for the release. They're versions of the Media Book.
Yeah, I think there's 4. There's also Media Book D. Wow, our cup runneth over. I guess this is because Hulu doesn't exist outside of the U.S., right?
Right, yeah.
Right. So I think it only streams in the United States, Puerto Rico, and some places around Japan and military bases.
So that's German probably Hellraiser collectors are like, I want to see Hellraiser because it only existed for a really short time on Disney Plus in the rest of the world, and then they took it off.
That's right. And they also have a set where you can buy the whole 4 media books, A, B, C, and D, and it's €124.56. So I don't know if you're buying 4 copies of the same thing, but if you are, I guess for a completist.
Different covers?
Yeah, with the 4 different covers. There's a set for that.
Which cover do you like the best?
Excellent question. Let me take a look.
I think I would like say the D, the 4th one there.
Oh, the one with the guy who's chained up?
Yeah, and then Pinhead's kind of looking over him. I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah, I love C, the 3rd one, where you have the red box in the background and Pinhead and all that. So really beautiful. Oh, one thing that I forgot to mention now that we're talking about cover art, I did get my private commission poster from Graham Humphreys for Hellbound.
Oh.
I received it last week, and I haven't posted anything about it. And I guess since I don't have it with me right now, I'll probably save that to put on camera on the next episode if we do Rod Rex.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah, it's really impressive.
And cover B of the media book looks like it's based on the Hulu poster.
Original
image.
poster.
Yeah.
Wow, that's €124 for all 4 media books is
I don't know the exchange rate right now, but I'm sure that would be more in American dollars.
Yeah. But so these are also, like it says here, you got it with the audio in German or in English. So I think for many collectors, this is going to be the go-to thing so they can have this in their collection because Ultra HD Blu-rays are usually region free, right?
Yeah, it probably defaults with German subtitles on and you have to turn them off, but that's not so bad.
And that 56-page exclusive book, Hellraiser Resurrection by Tobias Holman, I'm curious to know what's inside that book. 56 pages is a lot. Maybe art and designs and concept art.
Behind-the-scenes photography?
Yeah, that would be terrific. Maybe a little essay or something.
So I'm trying to remember are there commentaries. I think there was a commentary with David Bruckner, right?
Yeah, there's a commentary.
Makeup effects artists, Sierra Spencer and Josh Russell, and with David Bruckner, yeah.
So one audio commentary with the director and one with the makeup effects, and then there's also an interview with the writers as well as David Bruckner. Yeah. And it says here it's uncut, so I don't know if there's going to be anything here that we haven't seen in the streaming version, but I'm curious.
Maybe
we'll have to get it and find out.
Yeah,
it's a beautiful thing. It's really,
I'm a little scared
really
of
amazing.
the international shipping, and just nervous about how all that works now. But it's worth a shot.
Are you interested more in steel books or the media books?
So if you get the steel book, it won't have the media book in it?
I don't think so. I think the steel book is just the metal box, and then the media book is like the one that comes with the one that's more like a little book that you open, right? With a
so then the discs are inside of the media book?
Yeah, I guess so.
So then if you get one with 4 media books, it would just have 3 of them would not have the discs in them? They'd just
I think you'd be buying 4 copies, I think. I think you'd be buying 4 copies of the movie, I think.
Oh. Boy, that's tough. I mean, I love steel books, but I also don't want to miss out on whatever the media book is.
Yeah. I'm not that careful with the steel books, and sometimes they get dented.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you drop it on the floor.
Sure, if you put something on top of it, But these are beautiful. Any collector would be happy to get this, and I'm definitely trying to get a copy of this for myself.
Did you hear that Shout Factory, I think, just got bought out by another company?
Did they?
Yeah.
I've been hearing about Netflix trying to buy Warner Brothers, but...
Yeah. So that could be a blow to movie theaters, right? If they just decide, Netflix says, you know what, you don't need to put this in movie theaters. We'll just take it.
Well, I knew that Shout Factory and FilmRise were going to merge and relaunch as Radial. I think that was earlier this year that came out. Well,
so I just hope that they still keep on making 4K Blu-rays and stuff.
Oh, I'm sure that's going nowhere. Yeah.
That's so. But that was what made me think of that is just what a nice collector set this is, and we have to get it from Germany. Why isn't somebody in the United States making something like this? Maybe maybe Hulu is stopping them.
I don't know.
They want
Hulu
you to keep
is
subscribing.
the owner. Yeah, Hulu is the one that produced this, so they're the ones who control it. But my vision always has been like if it's a streaming platform, they want people to subscribe so they can watch that movie in the platform. So I understand, although I disagree with not giving it a physical release here, but I think it would just be more money for them.
That always happen. It's not 100% of the time. There are things that still get physical releases.
Yeah, from Netflix and stuff, right?
Yeah, well, and even like Disney Plus.
Mm-hmm. That's true. That's true. On a previous episode, when we had the Hellraiser revival game Discord server moderators, they did mention that one of the creators of the Discord, Combat Tether, had purchased copies of the Lament configurations that show up in this Hulu Hellraiser from 2022. And
like every form, like Lauderant and Lament and Leviathan and stuff like that.
Yeah. And lore. What are the
Liminal?
Liminal. That's the one that was missing. Thank you. And so, almost by accident, I was going through Etsy because sometimes I find interesting stuff there, and sure enough, a guy called Prop Dude has several of those configurations that he creates. They're 3D printed. I haven't bought them, so this is not an endorsement, but in case anybody's curious, we did add the link to his store where you can see the different configurations. I think some of them you can get in black or bronze, and they're not crazy expensive. They're like $65 each.
Oh, that's not bad. They would be great to prop up on a shelf somewhere.
Right. Like I said, I don't have any of this. It's not like we're not being sponsored by this guy or anything, but it's just I found this and I thought it was interesting. The Lament configuration from the new movie, that's been around Amazon and everything, right? But I haven't seen anybody do the other different versions of the configuration, so that's cool.
I'd be interested to see if you get those or if somebody gets them, what they, how they look on the shelf.
Yeah, there's pictures on the store, on the Etsy store. You can see pictures of people who have bought that from him. They posted up with reviews, and that Leviathan configuration looks pretty big. It looks almost like, I don't want to say like a whole foot, but it says here it's bigger than a foot. Like the Leviathan one is 18.5 inches in length and 3 inches wide.
And the Leviathan is the one that's like hourglass shaped. Or no, a Leviathan is the diamond shaped.
It's a diamond shape. Yeah, you can get it in black or bronze. There's one of them that's
like an hourglass shape, kind of like two pyramids touching.
Yeah. Isn't that Lauderant?
I think. It's hard to remember which ones are which.
Yeah. It's Lauderant. Yeah. The one that's two pyramids, one inverted onto the other smushed, and their vertices are coming out on each of the bases. That's Lauderant, which means love.
Yeah, and is Lament the cube?
Lament is the cube.
Yeah.
Lament is the cube. And then I think Liminal is the one that's the more elongated one, I think. No, Lazarus. Lazarus is the elongated one. Lore is the one that's got almost like two cubes smushed together. There's a whole bunch of like sides to it. And the Liminal is also kind of like a star-shaped.
Right.
It's hard to explain. It's hard to explain because it's a complicated shape. It's not really something you can describe in like a word.
Hopefully he doesn't have it so little spears stick out of it and jab your hand.
Yeah. Well, they don't move or anything. They're just solid, I think, or hollow, but they don't move. It's just a shell of the box. So it's not like you can there's no mechanism inside of them. But I thought it was cool. So, I put it here on the news so you guys can check them out.
Well, and then our last little bit of news, Simon Bamford is going to be on Scream Princess Podcast on Christmas Eve, right?
Right. Wednesday 24th on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, and Amazon. Yeah. He's not the Scream Princess of the episode. That's going to be actress Danny Thompson. But apparently he's going to be part of the episode as well, so they're going to talk to him as well.
Well, it'll be, as much as we're jealous because we only want our friends to be on our podcast.
Yeah.
But no, not really. I'm just kidding. That's awesome. Looking forward to checking that out.
Yeah. I'm always curious to see what's going to come out on those conversations, because sometimes they throw in a bone every once in a while, a story that we never heard before. And I think he's just been to Romania to make that movie, so maybe he's got some new stories to tell.
Coming next, we'll have the Book Club of Blood with Rawhead Rex. We just need to get our friend on board, and if there's any of you out there listening that are interested in that, let us know. If you'd like to join in the discussion and talk about Rawhead Rex, of course, we're talking about the short story, not the movie.
That's right.
The movie
That's right.
I'm sure the movie will come up, but the main topic is the short story. Yeah.
And the graphic novel from Eclipse as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the script, maybe, we do have a script for Rawhead Rex.
Oh, yeah, right.
I was going through that today.
The script is pretty close to what's there on screen in the movie.
I think so, too, yes.
Yeah. And Simon Bamford... Oh, never mind. What am I saying? Oh, yeah, the portrait study.
Yeah.
Right, that's something... That'll be in 2026. I think we'll be doing that. And the 1978 audio commentary, we'll do that in 2026. But then also 2025 in review. That'll be our first episode when we start up again in January. And before we
thanks
go,
for listening.
Thank our Patreon members, David Anderson, Eric Vanderholt, Daniel Elvin, Amanda Stewart, Bradley Gartz, Matthew Batten, Bennett, Jesse, Clara Leslie, Timothy Ray Makers, Terry Murdoch, and our sponsors, Don Bertram, Celebrate Imagination, Ed Martinez's YouTube channel, and the Now Playing podcast.
All right. Has Bennett gotten back to you on the questionnaire?
He has. I finally sent out those last 2 Kickstarter rewards, so we can close the book on Kickstarter.
Oh, excellent. Excellent. All we got to do now is figure out the last touches of the second printing of the book, what the ISBNs and all that stuff that we need to figure out, and then that'll be coming out soon as well.
All right. That sounds good. And this podcast, having no beginning, will have no end. Thank you for joining us, and we hope you have subscribed or followed our podcast. You can find the Clive Barker Podcast wherever you find audio. Show notes for this episode, as well as news and reviews, can be found at our website at www.clivebarkercast.com. The Clive Barker Podcast, or BarkerCast, is an independent editorial podcast and blog that's not affiliated with Clive Barker or Seraphim Inc. This is a labor of love by the fans for the fans. You can chat with us on our Facebook BarkerCast listeners group, our Facebook page, Reddit, Blue Sky, or our Discord server. Have you already bought our book? The BarkerCast Interviews Occupy Midian, available in Amazon hardcover, Kindle, and Apple Books. Join our Patreon and become a patron to get access to exclusive stuff, pick an episode topic, or maybe join in the discussion. You can also buy a t-shirt in our TeePublic store. Just go to tpublic.com/stores/BarkerCast. Leave a voicemail for us on the SpeakPipe link on our blog, and we might put it in the episode. Opening and ending music generously provided by Ray Norrish.
Thanks for listening.